Hello, I'm Christine from House of Smocking, and in this video I'm going to show you the first stages of how to make up a smock dress. So I finished my smocking, and the very first thing you should do after this is, once you've removed the pleater threads, you need to block your smocking. And blocking is a simple thing of just steaming your pleats to set the sharpness of the edges of the pleats, and also to set it to size. So I've got my mini ironing board here, and I've pinned out my blocking guide onto the ironing board from my pattern, and this is from the basic square yoke pattern by Cherry Williams. And what I've done is I've marked the centre, and I've still got my thread from when I centred my smocking design, and I've pinned it to match that centre, and then I've spread the smocking out to match the edges of the smocking. Once I've pinned it out to the size I want it, I then, because we're in a hard water area, I'm going to put a tea towel over the smocking, and then I'm just going to steam over the pleats. Not touching the pleats, I don't want to flatten them at all. I'm just steaming it. So once I've done that, I then leave the smocking there to dry, and then we'll move on to the next stage. So now the smocking has dried, you can see that I've moved the blocking guide from above the smocking onto the smocking, and the next stage is to mark out the armholes. So with a water erasable pen, I mark out a nice blue strong line just to mark the armholes. Like so. So you can see I've marked out the armholes now, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to zigzag round that blue line, and that'll hold the stitches in place for when I trim away the armholes. Now here you can see how I've zigzagged round the armhole, and then I've trimmed away the excess. I used a stitch width of 3 and a length of 1.3. And here's the other side, ready to be trimmed away. So that's stage 1 of getting the dress front ready for the yoke to be attached. See my next video for stage 2.